my name is Keilee Williams, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Keilee Kindheart, because there's something more pleasurable in the world than being kind. And basically, I just wanted to do a brief introduction and tell you guys a little bit about me and what to expect from my channel going forward. And yeah, let's get straight into it without further ado. So I am 24 years old, and I currently reside in Georgia. I was born in Tennessee, adopted in Tennessee, and raised in South Carolina, but I've been in Georgia for so long, I just claim it as the place that I'm from. I am currently 5, almost 6 months pregnant with my first child, and it is a girl. So yes, I am expecting a princess next January 2026. I am a fully recovered addict. I was addicted to hard drugs for about a year, and I lived a very wild life, on the streets, in and out of the house, but mostly on the streets. And honestly, it's not something I wish to hide because it is a big part of my testimony. Becoming pregnant with my baby girl just kind of, made me realize that there was more to life than getting high and doing what I felt was what I wanted to do, when in reality, none of it was what I wanted to be doing. I was just going with the flow, trying to keep up with the Joneses, and the Joneses was a flock of drug addicts. So I decided to pretty much change my life around, and I am now a full introvert, like I was kind of before that lifestyle came into play for me, because it was a very rocky, just 2 years before I ended up getting addicted to drugs, and then I just whoop right on down in a rabbit hole. But I'm going to share way more about that a little later on in my YouTube journey and some other videos. So I am a PCOS girly. If you don't know what that means, that is polycystic ovary syndrome. So yes, you guys will see that I might have a little hair on my face, or just a shadow in general. It's just when you have a cyst on your ovaries and your hormones are imbalanced. But I am a woman. I was born female, and I am pregnant again, like I said. Something about being pregnant, you get winded doing anything. I've had to catch my breath like 2 or 3 times just talking in this video. I am a big believer in Jesus Christ, and it is honestly one of the other things that has dramatically changed my life since me becoming pregnant and becoming clean of drugs. Just having something to believe in, it'll keep you motivated and encouraged to keep going. That is why I'm actually even filming this video right now. It's because of this book that I'm currently reading, called Holy Moments by Matthew Kelly. And thus far, this book has already taught me to treat people as if they're the second coming of Jesus, but in disguise. I was gonna wait for daylight. I was gonna wait for my hair to look better. I was gonna look for a better outfit, but this book honestly encouraged me to do this right now, and that there's no better time, because when you have that calling, that something in your life is missing, or that you're meant for more, or that there's just more for you to be doing, that is a scared truth. It might seem scary, but it is the truth, and it's not meant to discourage you. It's meant to encourage you that there is more for you to be doing. There is more that's meant for you to be doing, and there is more that is meant to be in your life. There's more purposes. There's more positive feelings. There's just more, And as long as you are alive, as long as you are breathing, then you can get it. You can achieve it. So I decided to just throw caution to the wind. Just go ahead and record this intro video. And quality I hope to obviously improve as time goes along. But right now my situation is that I am in a motel. I'm currently just trying to find a job and get on my feet and make my way for my daughter, because again, the lifestyle that I was living was directly before I got pregnant. After I got pregnant, I immediately made as many changes as possible, and now I'm just literally on the journey, on the road to getting better and to getting to self-independence. But I can say that I am 6, probably 7 months clean now, and I feel much better. Here is my baby girl. I already have her name, And yeah, overall, I just hope that I can bring some good content that, it will be noticeable differences in quality and, just more material as I go along. But right now, this is a start, and I am very happy to be returning to YouTube because I have done this a couple of times before. That was when I was like 18 years old. So here we go again. But this was just a very brief introduction to get something out there to get me started. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.